everyone, Miss Humphrey here. I just wanted to give you all some really important updates. And so I decided to go ahead and do it on video because I thought that way I could express my excitement and just kind of tell you what we have ahead. So first of all, I wanted to let you know that today we did start mid-year testing. We completed our math map testing, and I'm super proud of all of my students. They did fantastic. They took it very seriously, worked very hard, and they really did an amazing job. So I'm so proud of their hard work. We also have started our M-class testing, which is our middle of the year reading testing. And so far, everything is going fantastic. So as we go through the week, just continue to have kids get a good night's sleep, have a healthy breakfast in the morning. But most of all, try to help them to stay stress-free, let them know just it's no big deal, just show what you know. Today, I saw a lot of confidence, which was fantastic. That makes me really, really happy when kids come up and they have to read with me and they show this incredible growth of confidence from the beginning of the year until the middle of the year. And I know that when we get to the end of the year, they're just going to be super, super proud of themselves. So speaking of reading, we are kicking off READBowl 2024 today. This is the very first day of our big reading competition in the year. So as I've mentioned in the past, READBowl is a global reading competition. It was started by NFL football player Malcolm Mitchell, and he played for the University of Georgia and then the New England Patriots. And then after several years, he decided to commit his life to literacy. And so he began a nonprofit organization called the Share the Magic Foundation, and they offer a lot of amazing programs for educators that are all free. So it's a great, great opportunity for our students to get really pumped up about reading. So this is going to go on for the next 4 weeks. On Friday, you should have received a parent letter. Looks like this. And it just kind of goes over a brief overview of what READBowl is and the success that we've had here in Johnston County with this competition in the past. At the bottom of this page, it does have a sort of a photo waiver, but it's more of an opt-out because all of the students in our class have their waivers already signed for the year through the school. But I just wanted to be sure that if anybody does not want their child featured by Johnston County Public Schools, DPI, the Department of Public Instruction, Scholastic, or the Share the Magic Foundation, or even Malcolm Mitchell himself, a lot of times they see pictures of our students reading and they love to post them on social media. That would be Twitter and Instagram, and their organization's Facebook page. And again, those are all posted on all those educational sites, nowhere else, without any identifying information. So no names, just happy readers. So this is a regrets only. So if you do not want your child to be featured in any of these pictures on social media, please go ahead and fill this out and have your child return it to me as soon as possible. They are already begging me to take pictures of them reading in like the most creative poses, because that's part of the fun of READBowl is trying to get super creative with their reading and just enjoy every second of it. The next thing that you should have received is your very first reading log. So this reading log is a record of students' independent reading only. So I already keep track of all of the reading that we do in school, but I do tell the kids that they can read at times that they normally wouldn't, like in the lunchroom or at recess. So if they do that, then they're able to add some extra minutes here in this column. And I've actually been helping them keep track of this. I have a duplicate of this at school that I'm writing down their minutes that they're doing at school. So you don't have to worry about that. But then when they come home, they have this column, which is the number of minutes that they read at home. And I just want to let you know, I have told students that any reading minutes at all count. And that's how Share the Magic wants it to be. They want kids to get an awareness of how reading is everywhere. And so we encourage them to find reading anywhere, anytime, basically anything that they can possibly find to read. So whether that's signs on the road, menus in restaurants, recipes that they might be helping you cook, I've encouraged them to find their favorite songs and learn the lyrics by reading those lyrics with the music. Maybe if they're learning how to play a musical instrument, maybe reading the musical notes and then looking at some lyrics that would go along with it. Really, the sky's the limit. We've even had students who will watch TV and put the captions on the TV and they'll read the captions along. And I actually kind of have a funny story with that because my kids do that anyways without me telling them to, because our TV, for whatever reason, is hard to hear in our living room. And so they'll often be like, can we just turn on the captions so we can understand what everyone's saying? So it's kind of funny how a lot of times we'll revert to that and not even thinking like, oh, this is a form of reading. But they do that when they watch their favorite shows. So there are so many opportunities. And again, the biggest thing is to develop an awareness of all those opportunities when they happen and just making sure that those minutes get recorded. So since this was developed by a football star, it follows the format of a football game. And so today is the National Championship of College Football. So today marks the very beginning of the first quarter of READBowl. So each quarter is 1 week long. And of course, like a football game, there are 4 quarters. There is a halftime mark where we celebrate getting to that halftime piece and then finishing strong as we get to the fourth quarter. The fourth quarter ends and all of the results are shared on Super Bowl Sunday. So appropriately that it would happen then. So if you have any questions at all about READBowl or any of our testing or really just anything at all, please feel free to reach out. Again, I wanted to put this all into a video because I felt like it would be better to share that way. I'm also going to put some links in here to some videos that I shared with students so that you can kind of take a look at these at home and kind of get a feel for the excitement that we've got going on here at Cleveland Elementary School. I'm so proud of your kiddos, and I just want you to know, thank you so much for your support. I am having the best year ever. I think we're all having an amazing year together, and thank you so, so much. So here we go. It is READBowl 2024. Woo! Let's